The newly released 2021 Morgan Centennial Silver Dollars have arrived, so let's open these up and see what we're dealing with. Stacking Cat. Welcome to the Stacking Cat channel, where I talk all things silver with a little bit of gold. If you want to see more of this type of content, then please subscribe and push that notification bell. If you enjoy this video, then hit that like button. Hey there everybody, I hope you're all having a great day today. And so inside these boxes, I have some of the new 2021 Centennial Morgan Silver Dollars released by the US Mint. Now these were first made available back in May for a few of them, like the Carson City, maybe the Philadelphia, some others. And then in July, they released the San Francisco, the New Orleans, and a couple of others there. Now, as they did stagger the availability of these, I guess as a way logistically to keep things in order, but the US Mint and logistics is not always the best. As a matter of fact, since I did buy from two different ordering periods, they sent me one coin each in each package, so I wish they could have consolidated it and sent them both in the same package, but it is what it is. So I'm going to open these up and I'll be right back with you in a second and we'll see exactly what we have. So I got both of these coins out of the package. As you can see, the box is pretty cool. Here's the San Francisco, and there is the Carson City. So I did buy these two particular ones just because I have been to both of these mints. As a matter of fact, I've done videos on both of them. So that's the reason why, I didn't want to just overindulge and buy the complete set. It was quite pricey. You're paying, I believe it was $89 after shipping for less than an ounce of silver on each. But just as kind of a commemorative thing, I did enjoy my visits at both Carson City and San Francisco Mint. So I decided to grab those. But enough of that talking. Let's get into these and see exactly what we are dealing with. Of course, the certificate of authenticity and all that. I won't go into that. I know you guys have seen those many times before, and this one was loose. It just fell right out. Whatever. I don't think there's any damage to it, but so there you go. Pretty good looking. The 2021, looks just the same, as a little bit different of a finish, more of that American Silver Eagle finish. I don't know what the planchettes they used were from. And there you go. Carson City, as you can see down below in the little privy mark. So really not much difference. They did a pretty good job here. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, it is less than an ounce of silver. It's actually a strange amount. It's 3/9 fine, and it's like 0.85 or 0.86 or something. So I don't know why they just didn't go the traditional route with the 0.7734 silver content and then just do them as 90%ers. But I don't know. Cutting corners, maybe it was just easier to do it that way with the 3/9 fine, since they already have these available for American Silver Eagles. However, these are not the same size as the Eagles are, so who knows why they decided to come up with that idea. But that is the Carson City, and let's get into this San Francisco, which is going to be the exact same setup, certificate of authenticity, and all that. Didn't David J. Ryder just resign, or he's about to? I don't know. US Mint needs a lot of fixing, primarily with their logistic game, but it is what it is. So, of course, the exact same obverse that we saw. And let's check this out. Now, this is not a privy, since this was actually minted in San Francisco. You could just see the traditional mint mark, which is the same way it looked on the traditional Morgan dollars, whether it was from the 1878 through 1904 or into 1921. So yeah, the San Francisco one looks pretty cool. The Carson City Morgans, of course, are the iconic Morgan in the series, although there are a few San Francisco versions that carry quite a high price tag, primarily in the mid 1890s. I'm not too sure on the specifics, but I do have some actual Morgan dollars here to show you guys here in some PCGS holders. Here, of course, is an original 1884 Carson City. I've shown this on my channel before. As a matter of fact, in one of my Carson City Mint videos, I show when I purchased this thing. So you guys could see a little bit different. Of course, this coin is much older. 138 years. So, but pretty close comparison, as you guys could see. Let's get that to focus in. There you go. Between the two, of course, the privy makes it look a little bit different. And let's bring out an old San Francisco. So their mint mark looks pretty much the same as this one. Of course, these old Morgan dollars get kind of that proof-like finish on some of them. So yeah, this one is pretty cool as well. And, you know, it is what it is. I do prefer the original Morgans more than these newer releases. However, it's just fun to own. There's a lot of hype about these throughout. I think there was more hype going into these than actually the rollout led onto. You know, once people saw what they were, got a few more information on the specs and all that, I don't know if they were all that excited to get them. There was a product limit of 175,000, which is a little bit higher than you typically see on some of their commemoratives and stuff. Now, these aren't actually considered commemorative coins. That has to go through an act of Congress. There's a few other ones for 2021. So they're just 100-year centennial anniversary coins. And that's how they rolled them out. There's quite a few of them. They also, of course, have the peace dollar. I was unable to grab a peace dollar. I believe it was in the same rollout as the San Francisco one here. And when I ordered that first, by the time I got around to getting a peace dollar in my cart, it was too late. So I guess I was fortunate enough to get one of each. And like I mentioned earlier, I've been to both mints, did videos on both. At the end of this video, I'll actually put some links on the end cards to those videos if you want to check them out. The Carson City one, I was able to tour. It's a lot more, I don't know, customer friendly or visitor friendly, I should say, as they still have a lot of stuff there. It's the Nevada State Historical Museum and the old San Francisco Mint. You really can't go inside of it. You could arrange private tours or be a part of a group, but there's nothing left in there. It's just completely evacuated, and it's a National Historic Landmark at this point, or maybe a state. Either way, it's not going anywhere, and it's just kind of cool to see from the outside that old Greco-Roman architecture style with the columns and all that. But other than that, you know, it's a pretty fun time visiting them both. So I'm glad to pick up a Centennial Morgan Silver Dollar from each. And let me know down in the comments, did you guys get any of these? Do you really even care? Are you indifferent, ambivalent, whatever the word may be? Or are you really into them and you bought the whole set? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm really excited to read about that. And thank you for tuning in to this video. I greatly do appreciate it. And if you'd like to see more videos about silver with a little bit of gold, then please subscribe and push that notification bell, smash that like button, and leave a comment. And until next time, this is the Stacking Cat.